Welcome to Comcast High School Rewind. We are at Rio Tinto Stadium for the Real Cup as the Jordan Beetdiggers and Skyview Bobcats prepare to face off. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited to bring you this battle between a 5A and 4A team here in the Real Cup. We'll start first with the 4A Skyview Bobcats. This is a team, they come in 3-1 and 2 overall. They've got a couple guys who have really been lighting it up offensively for them so far this season, including Jason Duffin and Tanner Holst. They lead them in scoring. Duffin has 5, Holst has 3 goals on the season. They've got some keepers that have been pretty good as well. Not sure who the starting keeper is going to be today, but they've got a couple very capable ones in Griffith and Peterson. Both of them have shutouts on the season. Griffith has 2, Peterson has 1. This is a team that's coming off a 1-1 tie against the Box Elder Bees. They've had their moments this season where they've scored a multitude of goals. They've had games where they haven't been able to get the offense going. Certainly going to need to get the offense going today against these Jordan Beetdiggers, and that's because these Beetdiggers, it's not a bad team. You look at them, they are 3-3 overall, 2 of those losses being inside region play, and two of the best teams in the region, Alta and Brighton, 2 of the best teams in the entire state, really. But this Jordan team really has the pieces there to be competitive in the region and in 5A. We'll start with Chance Wiedrich. He leads them in scoring. He's got 3 goals on the season. Not very much, but they've only scored 9 games on the year, so a third of their scoring coming from Wiedrich. And then also Jonah Moreno. He's got a pair of goals as well, and the starting keep today for them will be Brandon Arnold. He has a pair of shutouts. So should be pretty good. 2 teams that are right around that 500 mark, looking to get over that or at least get some extra points here in their non-region play here in the Real Cup. We've told you a little bit about the teams. Now we'll head down to the field and get the game underway. Underway here from Rio Tinto Stadium, the Jordan Beetdiggers and Skyview Bobcats in a non-region matchup here in the Real Cup. Jordan starts the game with possession. Talked about Brandon Arnold, the starting keeper for the Jordan Beetdiggers, and Nelson Griffiths, I believe it is, gets the call in the net for Skyview. Langlois could not keep it in for Jordan. Coming near side, but stepping in front of that for Jordan was Thomas Green. Now this one's going to be fired on, and an easy pickup made there by Skyview is coming up and putting that one on net for Jordan was Ortega. That is beyond a leaping Holst. Talked about him in our open. Now sent up ahead to Sundberg, and that one will roll out of play. With one of them. Corner is put down quickly. Now fired in the box. That one long, keeping it in for Jordan. However, nice play by Neto. Jordan still with the offensive possession here, dropping it back again. This is, again, Ortega now coming near side. Nice job not giving up on the play by Green as that one's hammered out off Skyview. Thrown in, headed out immediately by Jason Duffin for the Bobcats. Skyview in the white and blue striped uniforms. Jordan in the all maroon. Thrown in. Now bringing this in the box for the Diggers. Coming back defensively. Skyview able to clear that one out. Corner taken by Sam Jake for Jordan. This one was blocked out by Duffin. Jake now sending it into the key. That one found the head of Thomas Green, but off the mark. Should mention, well, this one rolls out of play. Should mention both 2 keepers on the roster for Skyview wearing the number 0, both Griffiths and Peterson, the 2 keepers we talked about in the open, so we are going to go with Griffiths. And if it's Mr. Peterson, our apologies to him. Thrown into Wiedrich, and that one headed out. Another corner for the Diggers. This one fired in and saved easily by the Skyview keep, thrown up, and now a counter for Ashby. He kicks that one up ahead. The flag was up, however, offside on Holz. Step in to put this in play for Jordan. Right on the foot of Sundberg. And beyond him, that's Wiedrich contending for it. Skyview able to come out with it. A nice play there, though, by Langlois. Able to keep possession. Now in the middle of the field. Skyview going to dig that out defensively. Nice job by Ross coming over for the Bobcats. And now he was hassling Sam Jake. Looking up the field, and the flag was up for an offside call. Ryan Funk kicks this up, headed back immediately by Jordan. Then looking to kick that one up was Moreno, and a whistle coming. Moreno sets it down quickly, passes it up to Jake, now in the middle of the field, and Wiedrich had that one poked away. That time Ashby was being a pest for the Bobcats, as that one was just beyond Ross. Jordan not wasting any time. Boy, a high kick, and hence the whistle. Funk crosses to Moser. They're going to send it back up the field for Moser. If he can get there, he does. Nice job. Turns it in. Now tries to bring it in the box. And that one kicked out by the Diggers. Oh, boy, just missing the header that time for Jordan was Moreno. They drop it back to the keep, and he will clear it, and this one's going to roll out of play. Thrown into Ortega. This one battled back around. Wiedrich with it. Tries to send it outside. That one broken up by Ross. He's been all over the field already. They will throw this in and back to Neto. Jake now drops it back to Stepan. This one served in the box, was looking for Wiedrich, and that one defended nicely by Tyler Hoyt for Skyview. Jordan still with offensive opportunity here. Coming out to Green, trying to close it out for Skyview was Funk. Robinson to throw in. That one contested in the call against Wiedrich. This one sent up the touchline. Steven Scott trying to get there for Skyview, and nice defensive play made by Jordan. That one is off the foot of Garcia. Neto to throw in. Nice job keeping that one in play by Skyview's Garcia again. Garcia to put this in play. Nice drop into Scott, and then there defensively for Jordan was Tyler Knight. Wiedrich trying to get there. That one is out off of Garcia. Was looking for Sam Jake. This one volleyed back and forth. Now with an opportunity to make a run, Tanner Holz, if he can get there, but disrupted nicely by the Jordan D, as it was step in and service back there for the Beetdiggers. Boy, nice job by Skyview's Jason Blau, not giving up on the play. They will drop it back to Fowers. Boy, coming up, closing quickly, Trevor Sundberg for the Diggers. Langlois will throw it in, just wrapping up the 11th minute here in the Real Cup at Rio Tinto Stadium. As this one is cleared up and on the foot of Jaden Wood. Now he sends this one up. Holst trying to run it down for the Bobcats. And a nice job there letting it roll out, Sundberg. Thrown in along that touchline. Skyview able to keep it in play. Now a challenge there. And out. It'll be a Skyview throw in. Brandon Jensen and Chase Mortensen both come on for Skyview as we have a foul on Jordan. Jaden Wood will take the kick for the Bobcats. Serves it up into the box, and that one was just beyond the jumping head of Brandon Jensen. And that one turned over and cleared. Skyview trying to keep it on the offensive end, and they do. On the foot of Blau, and that time defend from behind, and we've got the kick call coming against Jordan. Andres Garcia. His kick. That one is in, and what a save made by Brandon Arnold. Boy, that one got through everyone and looked like it was either Jensen or it may have been Scott. Or I apologize, not Scott, but Wood. Jensen or Wood certainly had a great opportunity to put that one on net. But Brandon Arnold up to the call here early. Now coming near side with Neto. Time and space. Good centering pass. Finding Sam Jake just outside the box. Now gives it in. Boy, a centering pass that is cleared by Moser. Jordan striking back quickly. The corner now by Sam Jake. Sends this one in. Off the chest of Fowers. Jake trying to run that down. Instead it will be out of play. Off of Jordan. And then a push called here on Ortega. Garcia sends this up, trying to make a run on it. Arnold was there that time. It was, again, Jaden Wood. Weidrich dropped that one nicely back to Sundberg. Still with it, goes back to Weidrich now. Has help on the outside, instead turns in. Finds a lot of Bobcats, is going to bring it to the near touchline with Neto. He's going to try to center this one, but it is shallow and out of play. Dylan Jensen and Tyler Hoyt now both on for the Bobcats as this one comes near side, misses everybody. It'll be a Skyview throw in. Putting it down quickly is not wanting to reverse the call, and that one's going to be kicked out, and it'll be a Bobcat corner. Colin Knowles will take this corner for the Bobcats, lifts it. This one comes all the way out of the box. Trying to settle it, but taken away now. Pushed up the field to a running Jonah Moreno. Can he get there? Boy, push the defender down, and that's going to be the call. Nice job by Fowers getting back there defensively for Skyview. Far touchline, that one's out off the Beetdiggers. Headed back up by Knight. And this one finds its way to Weidrich's foot. However, Garcia's there to intercept the pass. Now he's going to send this one up the field. Again, this is Wood. Going to drop it back near side now with Raleigh Robinson. And again, Skyview, the benefactor of a call, tries to get it up to Wood. Wood has it. Oh boy, what a great play coming back by Skyview. Or for Jordan, I apologize. Jake Steppen came back and got between Wood and the keeper, Arnold. Wood wasn't able to get a shot off because of Steppen's defensive hustle. Now all the way back down, and Weidrich with it now. Takes it outside the box, brings it back in. He's going to fire this one, again, shallow of the post and out. Ryan Belknap on for the Diggers. Jason Duffin on for the Bobcats. Heading that one back the other way was Neto. Nice job closing that one down by Thomas Green. Those out off of him. Glassett comes on for Jordan. Ashby on for Skyview, and a foul call there on Ashby. Juan Ortega to take the kick for the Diggers. Serves it into the box. Making a run on this is Beetdiggers. Heads it and just misses. A great scoring opportunity for the Diggers. Skyview with it now, trying to play that one up to Jensen, who's beyond him. Through the 20th minute here, still no score. And we've got another whistle. Juan Ortega to take this kick for Jordan again. This one served up beautifully, but just beyond all of his teammates. Boy, dangerous play near midfield, no call. Boy, nice job digging that one out, but Glassett couldn't save it. Throws that one in. Wide open was Kyle Jensen. Now here's Holst, and that one's going to be out off of Jordan, be a corner. Kyle Jensen will take the corner for the Bobcats. That one initially deflected, and then Brandon Arnold calls everybody off and picks it up. This one played up. Beetdiggers down there, as is Moreno. That one headed up. Moreno in the box, and that one is deflected just wide. Schrader and Lund both come on for Jordan. That one certainly looked like the shot got deflected. But the officials gathered and said it went off of Jordan, hence the goal kick, as that rush by Skyview was initially averted. Now trying to get back in was Garcia. It's headed out of danger area. Kicked back up by Garcia. Trying to get there now is Kyle Jensen. This one is going to roll out of play. Arnold's kick will end up with Jensen for Skyview. Passes it over to Hoyt. Now drops it back defensively to Fowers. Moser with it, was looking for Holst. That one was intercepted and eventually out of play. Thrown in. Holst trying to keep that in. It broke the plane. Be a Digger throw in. Jake. That pass was broken up. A nice job stepping in front by Langlois. Trying to get it to the middle of the field. Nice little drop pass, and now trying to get to space. Schrader. Oh, boy, beautiful centering pass. This in the box, dropped and put on net. That one, it was shot high by Colby Lund. Kick comes near side to Jensen. Robinson tried to throw it up the line. Now does. Holst trying to chase it down. It's just going to be kicked out by Knight. Moreno in for the Diggers. Blau on for Skyview. This throw-in went right to a waiting Cody Glassett. Now trying to chase it down is Lund. Garcia there. Nice job saving it, and that's out off of Glassett. Jaden Wood back on for the Bobcats. Is that time Schrader heads it back. Nice job by Garcia getting possession back here for Skyview. But it is Glassett who comes away with it for the Beetdiggers. Now this one's sent up just beyond Moreno. And now Fowers will call the keeper out to pick it up. Langlois to throw in, does so to Ryan Belknap. Boy, and that time tried to work the wall pass between he and Ortega. Skyview was able to break it up. Jordan still with the ball, however. Jake up ahead to Moreno, but that broken up now. Skyview trying to counter here. Oh, It's a good idea there by Holst, but now all of a sudden they find a couple Bobcats, but wasn't able to handle the pass. Kyle Jensen. This one thrown into Holst. He tries to center that one. Missed everybody. Now Wood tries to settle it. Boy, a physical matchup there. Dropped back again here to Moser. And then that pass broken up. Jordan with an opportunity here. Passes up ahead to Moreno. And nice job coming over, cutting it off. Corey Flowers, the senior defender for Skyview. This one just stays along that far touchline. Trying to chase it down for Skyview was Harrison Harmon, but Jordan able to keep possession and now move it back up the field. Centering pass broken up that time by Jason Duffin, and then he gets pushed down from behind. Duffin tried to quickly play that ahead to a running Jaden Wood. Jordan broke that up. This pass to Garcia. He tried to push it outside to Jensen. Now again another opportunity developing here for Cody Glassick, and that one is broken up nicely by Jason Blau. Holst back to the middle of the field, and then punched it up ahead to Wood. Boy, that time had Schrader all over him, and there's a whistle. Jaden Wood will take the kick for Skyview, puts it on net, right into the chest of Arnold. Great kick, headed back up by Blau, bouncing around, finally settled. Now here's Sam Jake with it, drops it out. This one off the side of the foot. And Skyview with it. That pass deflected out of play off of Glassett. Ross and Scott both come on for Skyview. Chance Wiedrich back on for Jordan. As we look to wrap up the 30th minute here. Still no score. Outside now with Justin Ross. He tries to send this one up ahead to himself. Nice job keeping that one in. Now surrounded by a number of Beetdiggers, and that pass arrived, but then stepping up on the play was Blau. Coming back, and nice job not giving up on it there, as that one is beyond Skyview and out. Neto back on now for Jordan as he throws this into Lund. Garcia bicycle kicks that one across midfield. Takes a bounce, trying to settle it. Ross. Well, and then that one deflected off his own man and out of play. Thrown in. Wiedrich tried to get there, broken up nicely by Skyview's Ross, but Jordan still with it, able to save the possession. Near side now with Brett Schrader. Good pass up ahead to Jonah Moreno. Oh, boy, nice ball control there, able to dribble through the Skyview defense. This one sent out far touchline. Trying to keep it in now was Neto, and he couldn't. Quick throw in that's headed back out by Neto. That one kept in play. Certainly close along that far touchline, but able to keep it in. Now Wiedrich couldn't get around the defense. A nice job punching that one away. And then we've got a call going against the Diggers. Quickly put down and up to Wood. That was just beyond him. A good idea. Tried to catch the Beetdiggers napping. They were really close on that one. Moreno trying to run this down. Headed up initially. Ball takes a bounce and a handball call. That time on Moreno. Looking for Wood. Headed back out by Glassett. Sent in. And Arnold will pick it up. Great kick, able to get a head on it, was Lund. But no one else down there. Space now for Weidrich. Trying to close out on the ball now is Duffin, and he's able to deflect that one. It went right back to Jordan. Far side Neto is looking up that touchline, broken up nicely by Moser. Thrown back to Ortega, and Skyview's going to take possession. Then Weidrich lowers the shoulder, and foul on him. Garcia will take the kick. Headed initially by Jordan, looking for Wood, and that one absolutely sent high and wide by Knight. Must have been deflected as goal kick awarded to the Diggers. Coming on, Dimitri Johnson, meanwhile, for Skyview. And they're trying to head this one up, but that time kicked back out by Knight, and then a handball call on Skyview. Entered the 36th minute as Ortega takes this kick. Headed out by Duffin. Stepping with it to the middle of the field with Ortega. Time and space. Sending it near side now to Glassett. He's going to try to send that one in the box and easily kicked out by Skyview's Robinson. Thrown in, looking up the way of Moreno, but it was beyond him, and that one is going to roll out for a goal kick. Sent up there, Steven Scott, trying to bring that one inside, and defensively there was Steppen, who stepped up on that, created the turnover, and a nice job keeping that one by Garcia. He's able to punch that one ahead, and then a call going against Garcia. Here's Weidrich. Nice little juke to get Garcia in the air. Trying to juke the defender, Scott. This one thrown into the box. Oh boy, that one dangerous as it nearly got to Lund. And then this one will roll out of play. Weidrich wide open, tried to head that one in the box and didn't get enough on it. Garcia can't save it. Schrader to throw it in. Just beyond Weidrich. Now Schrader's going to have a chance to send that one in off his foot and deflect it out off Garcia. Boy, and that time, that one was put on net by Lund, headed that direction, didn't have a lot of velocity behind it, but found its way into the goal box. And now Weidrich, boy, tried to chip that one past this defense to a running Glassett, but it was broken up by Robinson for Skyview, as that one will roll out off the Bobcats. Schrader threw that one in, initially deflected by Blau. Time trying to head that one back up was Steppen. Boy, nice job that time warding off the Jordan midfielders was Ross. Weidrich with it again. Punches this up ahead just beyond Moreno. That's Fowers, who are now trying to dig it out of that corner. Uses his help in Raleigh Robinson. And Weidrich challenges and comes away with possession. And then there's Robinson defensively for Skyview. They punched this one up ahead, but too far for Wood. Settled by Weidrich, and stepping up that time was Steven Scott. Tries to center, and that one was just through the legs of a running Dimitri Johnson and back to the Beetdiggers. Nice job by Johnson coming back, though not giving up on it. But fancy dribbling by Tyler Knight at midfield. Punches ahead to Weidrich, couldn't handle it. Now looking back up to Wood, who dropped it for Garcia. Now Skyview slows it up a little bit. Wood in the middle of the field. Now gives it over to Blau. Blau's going to send this up, and the flag is up for an offside. This one sent up to a running Weidrich in the box, trying to settle it. He does. And then that one's deflected. We'll have a Jordan corner. Cody Glassett going to take the kick for Jordan in the final minute of regulation here at Rio Tinto. This one's beyond the far post, headed initially, and then brought out of the box. The whistle sounds, and we are at the half. Still no score here between the Diggers and the Bobcats at the break. Second half underway. The Bobcats start with possession. Nice job warning off the Jordan attack that time, Ashby, but trying to chase this down for the Diggers. Was Sundberg able to keep it in play? Volleyed back and forth now. And that's Sam Jake who comes up to gain possession. Weidrich with it. Passed back outside to Moreno and out of play. My apologies, that was Sundberg. Number 10, Weidrich with it. Here again for Jordan. Plays that in to Moreno that time. And coming back again was Ashby. Defensively for Skyview. Plays it up to Hoyt. And now this is Blau who brought it out, passed it off. Up to Mortensen, just a little beyond him, so it goes back to the Diggers. Little two-man game between Jake and Knight that is eventually turned over to Skyview. Jake now up to Moreno, drops it back to Sam Jake. He will drop it back further now to Juan Ortega. And now near side with Langlois. Taken away. Nice job defensively by Justin Ross. And the Bobcats will throw in. Headed up by Holson, out of play. Throw it in. Back to Steppen. Now going to send it up that far touchline. Does Neto, and out. Thrown in. Nice job by Jensen getting ahead on it, but that goes out of play. Looking for Weidrich. Instead, it was out off of Skyview. Weidrich trying to deal with a multitude of Bobcats. That's Skyview who comes out with it. Centering pass was left a little short. And this one was out before it was kicked up. Weidrich throws into Jake and deflected out again off Funk. In a cloud of dust. Here's Jake with it again. Trying to work against Funk. Thrown into the box just beyond Weidrich, who's trying to get ahead on it. Back outside now. This is Moreno. Centering pass. That one headed out. And then kicked out. Digger throw-in. No one around for that one. And then missing on the kick. Boy, Fowers tried to clear it, couldn't do it. This one bouncing in the box still. And now, shot that would have been on net but didn't get through. Deflected by Fowers. Now Weidrich, and Weidrich punches this one in from 12 yards out. And the first goal of the game puts Jordan ahead 1-0. The fourth goal of the season for Chance Weidrich, and the Beetdiggers have the first goal of this game thrown in. Moreno trying to chase this down. Won't get there as Fowers is there. Nice job not giving up on it, though, by Moreno. Now coming up in support is Sundberg. And that one will roll out. Thrown in by Skyview. That time, Ashby trying to get around the Diggers. Holst is there now for Skyview. Plays this one up, trying to make a run on it. That one's going to be kicked out off of Green. The corner from Kyle Jensen gets through everybody. Looked like a handball in the box. No call. Skyview wanted one. Nothing coming. Wow, fortunate there for Jordan. Certainly looked like a handball. This one punched up by the Diggers. Now this is Moreno. Fowers trying to come back and close him off. Now coming out, and the keeper makes a great play coming out and deflecting the shot. It'll be another Jordan corner. Trevor Sundberg to take this corner. Absolutely booted this one. Now trying to chase it down is Neto. Looking to get around the D. Centering pass deflected out off of Skyview. Langlois with the Beetdigger corner. This one in the box. Headed out. Still not out. I believe it was Jensen who got the initial head on it. That one sent back to the keeper. He'll pick it up. And the danger averted for the time. This one going to be sent clear down as Arnold. And we've got a whistle for a hurt player. Juan Ortega came off, looked like a bloody nose, so he'll try to get that handled. Coming on for him was that man, Avery Service, number 3. So they'll try to get Ortega out there. He's been really good today on kicks, has delivered a couple really nice serves into the box for the Diggers. Thrown into Wiedrich, and that's out of play again. That one, almost an opportunity for Sundberg. Looked like clearing it was Fowers. Wiedrich's going to drop this back to Service now, and then he will pass back to Steppen near side now with Langlois. Boy, had a nice idea as he had Moreno at the top of the box, but couldn't capitalize. Wrapping up the 50th minute now. Challenge was won that time by Mortensen. However, Jordan trying to control it. This is Wiedrich. Couldn't dribble around the defensive Fowers. Tried to send that up to Holst that time. Did Blau, but Jordan was there. And then Blau creating the turnover. That one rolled right under the foot of Jenkins at midfield. Now he's just going to throw this one up. Holst is going to try to run this down for Skyview. He will get there. Keeps it in play. And then that intended pass was deflected out. Duffin and Garcia both come on for the Bobcats. This one was thrown into the box and kicked out initially by Jordan. Now this is Sam Jake. He throws this up to a running Moreno and an opportunity potentially developing. No, defended nicely and kicked out by Fowers. Langlois to throw in, does so to Sundberg. Now he's trying to keep this in, centers it. Wiedrich, and that one was just shy of the goal. Ball coming near side to Knowles. Sam Jake went up to deflect that one. Now still trying to save the possession, but it was cleared initially. Well, that time a nice job by Knight heading that one assertively back up. Back down quickly with it, and a foul call on the Diggers. Jason Duffin will take the kick from 25 yards out. This one saved easily by Arnold. This one headed back up by Duffin, then kicked back up by Duffin. Now it was Blau who has it now. Nice pass outside. I believe it's to Scott. Sent that up. Was trying to get Jaden Wood on a run. Weidrich, boy, he was going to fire that one, but it was deflected by Blau. Scott, nice little move there, but couldn't keep it in play. Moreno throws this into the box, headed out initially by Duffin and out of play. Looking for Weidrich. Got a foot on it. Boy, Tate. Boy, this is coming near side. Dangerous in that time. Oh, boy, Langlois put way too much behind that as he was about 4 yards out. In the 55th minute, headed back up. Weidrich won't get there. Now looking for Holz. Weidrich back to Tate now at midfield with service. Boy, nice job finding Sundberg. He tried to fire that one. It was deflected by Moser. Finds its way to Langlois now. He thought about centering it. Now Sundberg will. Actually, this one's going to go on net. And they had Moreno trying to come in on that one, but the save made and sent all the way back down as Steppen will let this roll out. Wood trying to control this. A number of diggers around that one. Weidrich didn't get enough on it. Went back the way of the Bobcats. This one's beyond Wood. Now a couple diggers there. They're going to have to save this as it won't have enough steam to get out. Tate pushed Garcia off the ball. Garcia now is hobbling. Centering pass by Blau. Has it on the foot of Holz. That one was sent on and chested down nicely by Neto. That one turned over. Trying to get there now is Moreno for Jordan. He does. A number of Bobcats back. And wisely pulls this one out a little bit. Wait for some support. Tate that time had it taken away, I believe, by Blau. And now nearly giving it right back to him was Scott, but able to avert it for the time being, although next thing you know, here's Tate from 18. That one is wide. Mortensen and Jensen both come on for Skyview. Meanwhile, that one went in the wrong direction as Sundberg was trying to head it up, and it went back, all the way back, and that one nearly turned over. Nice job by Wood there, not giving up on it. We've called Jaden Wood's number quite a few times tonight. Only a freshman, but seeing significant playing time as a forward for these Bobcats. Certainly a bright future ahead for him. He's got 2 goals on the season. As that one was crossed and trying to run it down is Moreno. And that time it was kicked off of his own man. It'll be a Jordan throw-in. And our sir has overruled the call, saying it was a Skyview throw-in. The Jordan fans vehemently disagree to that one, but not much they can do from the stands. A foul call on Skyview, so the free kick from about 1 yard off that goal line. Tate, Sundberg couldn't get there, kicked up and will roll out off the Bobcats. And then a push there on Skyview. Tyler Knight will take this kick for the Digger. Served into the box nicely. Weidrich had an opportunity, but a nice job by the Skyview keeper to save that one. And then the whistle comes on a call against the Bobcats. And a yellow card has been distributed to Jaden Young. It was during a dead ball, so alluding it is something that he said to the official, but of course not positive about that. We've seen in previous games a propensity to issue cards, and that time a foul call against the Diggers. The kick from Mortensen. He was looking for a leaping Knowles, but that's out off the Diggers. So we've got a keeper change now for the Bobcats. We mentioned we had 2 zeros. Now the other 0 is in, so both Griffiths and Peterson have played in this game. And we believe right now it is Peterson 0 as the keep. Should mention we do not have a 0 on the roster. They're both single zeros. So again, we are completely guessing with Griffiths and Peterson. But again, believe it's Tyler Peterson, now the keeper. He's trying to keep this one in play now for the Bobcats is Jensen, but he can't get there, and we'll have a goal kick. Kick from Arnold, headed back up by Mortensen. It's beyond Jensen, and this one will roll out again. And actually had an offside call, hence the free kick for the Diggers. Nice job by Sam Tate there, keeping it in. Dropped back. Here's Wiedrich, serves it into the box. Oh boy, shot on net, and another goal for the Jordan Beetdiggers. Trevor Sundberg served up beautifully by Wiedrich, and it is 2-0 Jordan. Now Skyview in some trouble here. They've had a couple offensive chances here in this second half. Haven't been able to find the net, and now find themselves trailing by 2 goals against the Jordan Beetdiggers. Nice job maneuvering the middle portion of the field by Skyview, but quickly turned over, and now back with Jordan. This is Moreno who brings it into the box, and that time Mortensen tried to clear. It's deflected off of the Bobcats. Here's the corner from Sundberg. This one sent in. Wiedrich got a head on it. That one comes nearly out of the box and punched out by Jensen. And now Tate shields off Mortensen. Service going to push this outside. Wiedrich gave it to Tate. Nice little drop pass back to him. Wiedrich going to put this one on net. That one hits the post. And Wiedrich nearly had his second goal of the game. Now this one is sent in. Getting a head on it. No, just missing was Sundberg as the keeper came out, and then that time taking too long to get another shot on as Skyview able to punch it out of the box. Action really picking up here for the Beetdiggers in this second half as that one will roll out of play. Thrown in, looking for Tate. It was headed initially by Scott. Now Wiedrich. Sundberg drops it back now to Langlois. He tries to send that to Sundberg up the touchline, but it's out of play. Thrown in by Jensen. And that one's headed out. Holtz can't control that. Tate trying to control it. A nice job there by Duffin. Now an opportunity for the Bobcats. And that one's out of play. Wood to throw in. That one headed out, I believe, by Knight. And then sent up. And that one will stay in. It'll be a throw-in deep in the corner for Jordan. Boy, a beautifully placed kick that time, averting the goal kick and forcing a throw-in deep. Now here's Wood. He fires this one, and it's just shy of the near post and out. Blau and Funk both come on for Skyview. Meanwhile, that was their best opportunity so far in this game. Jaden Wood from about 9 yards out. And we've got a card coming, and it's going to be given to Wiedrich. Glassett comes on for Wiedrich. Meanwhile, Andres Garcia will take the free kick for Skyview. in the 69th minute. That one headed out by Jake Steppen. That was Robinson who drops it back. Now they're going to send it all the way back to the keep. When that one is off target, but falls right to the foot of Robinson. In some trouble and turns it over to Moreno. Now he gives it back to Tate off the chest. Tate, and Tate scores. Sam Jake, I apologize, not Tate, Jake. And he double flips in celebration. So Sam Jake got carded for the celebration. He comes off, but a beautiful goal by Jake and a really nice celebration. Sundberg with it, tried to go to glass it at midfield, and a whistle. From 28 yards, this one sent just high of the net by Jaden Wood. End of the 71st minute. 3-0. Jordan, the score. It's that time Glassett tried to play it down. This one rolling. Jaden Wood trying to get there for the Bobcats and deflected out of play. It'll be a kick for the Beetdiggers. Kai comes on for Skyview. Ryan Fife and Colby Lund both on for Jordan. Another foul near midfield. And the official pointed the wrong direction, so it was a foul against Jordan and a Skyview kick. This one now passed back to Blau. Defense nicely by Lund to give possession back to the Diggers. And then cleared out of there by Tyler Knight. And then a whistle here on Glassett. Near that far touchline, it was trying to pass that up to Holz, but it was beyond him and then sent out. Thrown in looking for Wood. That one headed back, I believe, by Service. Sent up into the air. Drop back. This one's going to be put on net by Blau, and what a diving save made by Brandon Arnold. That may be one of his two nicest saves of this game. And the previous coming about 5 minutes ago. Sent up, was looking to get it to Fife. That one pinballed back and forth between Green and Duffin. Still bouncing now. Fowers with it, trying to get around Jordan. Sends this one up, headed back by Langlois. Now here's Jaden Wood with it. Passes to Kai, taken away from him. Service tries to send this outside, and a diving kick or a sliding kick out of play by Robinson. This one thrown in, headed into the box, and then picked up by the keeper. This one thrown beyond the running Jensen, and now Jordan back on the attack again. Here's Langlois. That one deflected by Fowers, and then off the chest but out of play by Glassett. Jensen and Rayfield both come on for Skyview now as we are in the 76th minute. Here's Fowers passing outside to Robinson. Back to the keep now, near side with Jensen. Sends that up to Wood. Has help along the touchline. Now is going to send this up. It's going to be well beyond everyone and will roll to Arnold. Fowers with it now for Skyview. Middle of the field now with Kai. And we've got a whistle on the Diggers. And a card. Colby Lund picks up the yellow card in the 77th minute. Not sure what the infraction was. Service sends this up to Glassett. Nice job breaking it up by Fowers, trying to keep this one in play, but it just rolls out. And the flip throw-in. Always love to see that at a soccer game as this one's headed out of play. We'll have a corner. This one is dropped off and now centered. And getting ahead on that one was Duffin. Sent back into the box on one that initially got through, then was cleared out. And now dropped back. Misplayed. Wood can't take advantage of it. And now here's service. Nice job there by Kai, not giving up on it for Skyview. Now near side again with Wood. Had Jensen making a run, and it's out of play. Dimitri Johnson now comes on for Simon Kai for the Bobcats. Wood, good idea as he tried to get it up to Johnson. Johnson can't quite save it. We will have a corner, though. Jaden Wood will take the Skyview corner. This one lofted beautifully. Oh, getting ahead on it was Duffin. And then we've got a call against Skyview. Come on, Carden. This one placed down. Boy, risky play, but a headsy one by Fowers. And now, maybe not so headsy. Oh, Jordan was trying to counter, but it went out. Thrown in by Jensen, and they can't save it. Langlois's throw-in goes the way of the Bobcats. Wood, nice little two-man game there, and then poked away by Langlois, but ends up on the foot of Duffin. This one in the box and then sent out by Jordan's Jake Steppen. Boy, no one was really paying attention. Fortunate that time for Skyview that Holst was able to see the ball coming. Now for Jordan. This is Tiago Mendez Hasna. Well, he had it and passed it at midfield now with Langlois. Boy, a nice centering pass or a nice attempt. But there was Blau for the Bobcats. Boy, dangerous play as Arnold had to wait for that ball to get to the goal box. But that is the final whistle. The Jordan Beetdiggers, 3 goals in this second half for a 3-0 victory over the Skyview Bobcats. Again, our final score here from Rio Tinto Stadium in the Real Cup. The Jordan Beetdiggers have defeated the Skyview Bobcats 3-0. The final score. You know, this was really an interesting game in that first half. Both teams had a couple opportunities, but really no great looks for either team in that first half. We were tied at the break at 0s apiece. And then in the second half, it did not take the Beetdiggers long as they scored in the 46th minute. A goal by Wiedrich. We said he was their leading scorer coming in. That was really a dangerous ball that just Skyview could not clear out of their own box. It took a number of bounces. They had some opportunities to clear it, couldn't do it. Wiedrich found the net for the early, well, not the early, but the initial goal and the 1-0 lead. And then a couple minutes later on in the 64th minute, it would be Sundberg that had a beautiful serve by Wiedrich to make it 2-0. And then finally in the 70th minute, it was Sam Jake. I almost said Sam Tate again. Sam Jake, who had some great ball handling skills and then just fired to the back of the net. Beautiful celebration afterwards, for which he got carded. I'm sure he won't mind that too much. But 3-0 our final score here behind Wiedrich, Sundberg, and Jake goals for the Jordan Beetdiggers. They improve to 4-3 on the season. Skyview, meanwhile, drops to 3-2 as both these teams. Skyview will actually go back to region play. Jordan will continue in this Real Cup with a game upcoming tomorrow. I'd like to thank you for joining us here on Comcast High School Rewind. Again, Jordan 3, Skyview 0 for Vince Francis. My name is Dane Stewart. We'll see you next time.